Since 2007, Elisabeth Koch's designs have decorated the heads of A-listers and the pages of international fashion magazines. The Beijing-based Dutch designer is also an expert in backstreet boutiques and other hidden gems. And lucky me, she's offered to take me on a tour. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Kaylee.
I'm Elisabeth Koch.
Nice to finally meet you.
Thank you for coming. I'm so glad to have you here. Please sit down.
Thank you. I've heard so much about you, your creation, and your shop.
you.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
really
you.
happy to be here. And I see, like, all your creations are so funky and so cool.
And they're each unique pieces.
I'm sure,
One
I'm
of
sure.
each handmade.
How long have you been in Beijing?
6 years now.
Wow, that's pretty long.
I know. This is my third studio.
Yeah.
And my biggest studio. So it's going very well.
Nice. And I hear that you've like decorated the heads of like A-listers. That's kind of
right.
glamorous.
Right? Yes. Stella McCartney, Paul Smith.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And a lot of the Chinese celebrities, which
Yeah.
many Westerners
Okay, may
have
not
heard
know. Okay.
of. Zhang Ziyi.
Oh,
Bing
wow.
Bing.
Okay. Do you have like any like pictures you could show
I
us?
have my
or something?
portfolio right here. I wanted to show you.
Oh, great. Okay,
So
cool.
have a look at all these amazing covers of Vogue, Harper's
Wow.
Bazaar,
Wow.
Madame Figaro.
How long does it usually take to make one hat, usually on average?
It takes about anything from 3 days to a week, depending on what the client wants.
Okay, right, right.
I've had some interesting requests.
What's the most like interesting and unique request?
Well, for a horse race, I had a client who wanted a horse on the hat, and I
Yeah.
couldn't get a horse, but it had to have a jockey on it too, and the jockey had to be wearing the same leather clothes that her handbag and shoes were made out of. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
It was really.
Do you have a photo of that?
Jockey. I've got pictures somewhere. Sure.
Okay, okay. That's so cool.
I know. She wore it to the Melbourne Cup.
Ah, right. Yes, the Melbourne Cup. That's like where everything's about hats and like nice
November's
dressing.
busy time for me. And
Yeah.
of course, there's Kentucky Derby and Royal Ascot.
Ooh. What about in Beijing? Are there like events like that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Such as?
There's
Like-
a lot of ANZA, the Australian and New Zealand Association.
Yeah.
They organize a Melbourne Cup event every year.
Cool.
For which they
I mean,
need
this is such a niche industry, and yet
is.
you're like, wow, like events everywhere, every other week. And
It's true.
every day.
Before I came here, I didn't know if there was a demand for it, and I hadn't done any market research.
Okay.
But I came here and I hit the ground running, and it's been crazy ever since. Within 6 months, I had a 12-page spread in Harper's Bazaar.
Wow.
It exploded in a good way, and
Yeah.
I'm still running. It's
Yeah.
still
But
going
what
strong.
brought you to Beijing? Like, if you didn't know like the demand, you know.
Well, my husband was offered a job here, and
Okay.
so I also started my job here. And I went to millinery school to do it. I was working in banking for 5 years.
Wow, okay.
And in Amsterdam and Brussels, and I quit my job, went to millinery school in the UK,
Yeah.
came here.
Wow.
Yeah.
But what made you decide on pursuing this after
I've
like being
always
in
been
banking?
making things since I was little. It's totally natural progression. I'd been making things my whole life. Even after I'd get home from the bank, I'd be knitting and drawing, and I'd wear these crazy creations to the bank. I was like trying to break out of this boring pinstripe world, and I was wearing red suits and
I hear you.
anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
now that I'm making hats, all my old colleagues are like, "Oh, I understand you better now."
Okay, okay. Yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
great. That's great. Yeah. Could I take like try out some of
Would
your
you like to
hats?
try some on?
Absolutely.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Great.
So, what suggestions have you got for me?
Well, I've been looking at the colors of your dress and your height and
Yeah.
face shape and body
Wow, the
shape. So
details.
I've got some great hats for you.
Nice. Oh, this is cool.
So have a look in the mirror over there.
Wow. How does this look? Oh, I think this can tell like my mood.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe I should change it. This is what I love. These are
Ah.
pheasant feathers, and they're not dyed. These are actually their color with this. It's a
Wow.
golden pheasant.
Oh,
Golden pheasant, not a
nice.
ringneck.
Okay. Oh, some mystery.
Veil. So there's a hatter who makes men's hats and a milliner who makes women's hats.
Now I know the difference.
Mad Hatter. Do you know why the Mad Hatter's called the Mad Hatter?
Oh, because of it's some toxic material that he's burning,
Mercury,
right?
right.
Mercury, yeah.
Okay,
I wanted to ask you, like, has anyone ever called you a Mad Hatter?
Of course, the Mad Hatter, Beijing's Mad Hatter, hat lady.
But isn't that cool?
It's cool, it's cool.
I would love to be called a Mad Hatter and coming up with like funky hats.
Well, some of my hats are mad, so I don't even mind.
Because you've been here for like 6 years, I'm sure you know like some back alleys.
I
Like
do
boutiques and
actually.
stuff.
Yes.
You've got to take us there today.
I'd love to. Great.
Okay, great.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go now. So is this the place? There you go.
That's where we're gonna have the manicures. It's
cool.
the no frill manicure place to go.
That's the best thing.
It's
right?
great for people watching. You'll see.
Okay, cool. All right.
This is where we came from, Stanley Tune Soho.
Yeah.
Much newer. You can definitely see the difference even with these buildings over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's
All right,
go.
Let's go.
Great.
Cool.
So I love to bring guests here when they
Yeah.
come because they've never seen such a no frills manicure place.
So how did you find out about this place?
Well, I was walking around this market, and there's so many of these manicure places here, and I thought, how do you know which one is the best one?
Yeah.
And I met a Chinese girl who was sitting at this one, like right around where you're sitting now.
Okay.
And she said, I've been coming here for years. This is the best one. I was like, well, she must know since she's local.
Yeah.
And I've been coming here ever since. That was 6 years ago.
And I see like over here, some ladies are like drinking like wine or something.
They're drinking champagne over there.
That's nice, man.
So this is Nelly Patio.
Yeah.
It's kind of Spanish in feel because
Yeah.
the owners are from Spain. And it's a great place to meet up, eat,
Yeah.
and boutique shopping.
Oh yeah, and you did mention Paloma Sanchez, right?
Right, I
okay.
did. The
Yeah.
shop's right over there.
Ah,
Shall
okay,
I go
cool.
in?
Yeah, for sure. Paloma Sanchez.
Hello, Paloma. I brought somebody to see you today. Good to see you again. Paloma is from Spain. She's
Yeah.
a gemologist and makes really amazing, unique pieces.
How long have you been in Beijing and what actually brought you here?
Okay, I've been here for 7.5 years already. I came with a big Swiss watch brand. And then when the contract for China expired, instead of going back to my job in Spain, I just quit and opened my own business. So this has been going on for 4.5 years.
Okay, so you've always known that
Yeah.
this is the thing that you
No,
want.
I didn't. When I finished school, I didn't know what to do. So I had a boyfriend my parents didn't like. So they sent me, they said, why don't you go to Venezuela? Because somebody of the family was there. So I
Okay.
went to Venezuela, and there I started going to the diamond mines in the jungle. And the whole world opened to me.
right.
So I guess destiny. If I didn't go to Venezuela, I don't know where, but I would be a lawyer or something like that.
Okay. Do you have like a piece that's really special to you, like in the shop right now?
Okay, it's this piece. So this is Tahiti, black pearl is 15 millimeters, diamonds, and this is silicium. Is an element. I mean, you know, silicium everywhere is the most common material in the earth. But 100% is, I mean, only people dealing with elements. I bought this in Germany in a very from a very old German man who deals with. It's not. Look at this, the texture and
it's really
everything.
light.
And very light.
Surprisingly light.
I just made some pieces for a customer of mine. This is a rough aquamarine.
Wow.
Really pretty. Yeah.
Wow.
This is natural color. I mean, no heating, no nothing. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really
Natural
beautiful.
color.
What
This
is
is
that?
very
Yeah.
amazing. This is not a gemstone. This is actually glass. It's very old glass from the Romans. This is just a piece of broken. It's a piece of glass from a broken piece.
My gosh.
From the Romans, it's more than 2,000 years old. 2,000 and more years old.
Wow.
Romans used to make, and we also glass with sand. Sand has iron. Iron oxidizes.
Becomes
And what
green.
it oxidizes, it makes this beautiful color.
Wow.
So this has been on the sea for more than 2,000 years.
Right now we're going to a German designer named Catherine von Rechenberg, Kathleen von Rechenberg. And she
there.
makes amazing couture clothes. She studied in Paris.
Yeah.
What's so great though is her studio is here in this hutong, and all her clothes are made there too, and her showroom. So
Yeah.
let's go see this.
Okay.
She has quite a large client basis here and has amazing fashion shows twice a year.
Wow. Wow. It's gonna be a quick.
Bell.
Oh, that's so cute. Ching ching.
Hi, Klaus.
Hi, ni hao.
How are you? Is Kathleen here today?
Yes.
Hey,
This
ni
is
hao,
Kaylee.
Kaylee, ni hao. Hao, hao, hao. Hi. Hi, Kaylee. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Hi to you again.
Just dyed this dye with the plant roots.
Yeah.
So this is the side which is on the under the sun, and this is what is on the grass. So it's really the sun which fixes the color.
So you came to China specifically for the tea silk?
Actually, when I knew about the tea silk in Paris from this Taiwanese fashion designer, and we worked quite well together. She brought me to Taiwan.
All right, thank you so much for your time bringing us around. I feel I should be a creator right now.
I'm sure you have a creative gene inside of you.
I'm sure you've got like tons of work waiting for you.
It's okay.
But yeah,
It's been so
thank
much fun to show you around my city.
Thank you so much, and I'll see you again.
Okay, see you
All right,
later.
bye.
Show.
Bye.